In this very basic goalie tips video, we're going to cover the basic controls. Just a note, your goalie will automatically do save animations by itself. You do not have to hit a button to make a save. There's no save button. If you're in the right position, your goalie will reach or make a blocking save. Now, there are two control schemes in NHL 17. The first is default and the second is alternate. Now, we're going to cover alternate first just because that's the one I use. Alternate is based off of last gen, which is PS3 and Xbox 360 controls. Now for default goalie controls, the only difference is hugging the post in the precision modifier as well as butterfly. So butterfly changes to R2 on PS4 or right trigger on Xbox. Hug the post becomes L1 or left bumper on Xbox, and the precision modifier becomes left trigger or L2. That is the only difference. And it's just a pure comfort thing, like I said. So take your pick. You can use whichever one you want. Now for your very basic movement, you're just going to use the left stick to move left and right and back and forth. This is the most basic control, and you will use this the most often for your goalie. A second option below goalie controls is goalie precision default, and its default is set to on. That means your left stick movement will be defaulted to precision movement, which means you can precisely position yourself in the crease and the movement is a little bit slower. Now, if you turn this off, your default left stick movement will be T pushes and aggressive strides. Now, this is left on by default because it is easier to control your goalie in precision movement, and you're going to be using it all the time for the most part. The T push movement is more for a realistic look. No competitive goalie really uses those T pushes. Once again, you can use these if you'd like. I'm just providing you with the different options. Now, L2 or left trigger on Xbox, if you hold it down, your goalie will drop into butterfly. He'll drop to his knees and cover the lower half of the net. You can perform butterfly slides by pushing left or right on the left stick and then squeezing the trigger, and your goalie will do a butterfly slide. You can also move around in the butterfly while holding L2 and just pushing the left stick. Next, we'll cover the right stick. If you push the right stick left or right, your goalie will perform an aggressive butterfly slide. This is the same as if you would push left or right on the left stick and then squeeze the left trigger or L2, and your goalie will do the exact same movement as if you just hit left or right on the right stick. Now, why wouldn't you use this all the time? For whatever reason, it is just a little slower sometimes. For whatever reason, the registration is a little slower. Next, if you want to hug your post, move the left stick left or right, depending on which post you want to hug, and then squeeze R2 on PS4 or right trigger on Xbox. If you do this while standing, your goalie will perform a standing post hug. If you hold butterfly first and then move left or right into the post while squeezing R2 or right trigger, your goalie will hug the post in butterfly. This year it's different. Your goalie will perform a post lean when the puck is in front of the goal line and be in the reverse VH when the puck is behind the goal line. This transition happens automatically, and you do not need to do anything to make it switch. If you want to come off the post, all you have to do is let go of R2 or the right trigger and just move off the post with the left stick. If you push up on the right stick, your goalie will perform a manual poke check by dropping to his knees. And if you push down on the right stick, your goalie will drop into paddle down. Now, you have to hold this to perform this. I rarely use this, but that tool is there if you need it. It covers the 5-hole and everything low, but leaves the top of the net completely open. If you want to free skate towards the bench or to play a puck, all you have to do is hold X on PlayStation 4 or A on Xbox, and then use the left stick to move, and your goalie will free skate out of his net. This is faster than moving with your left stick, and it should only be used in those two situations, playing the puck or skating to the bench. And that's it for this basic controls tutorial. Now, most people are going to know this, but this tutorial was aimed at beginner goalies. I appreciate you guys watching. Subscribe for more tips, and if you want more advanced and in-depth tips, make sure you check out my NHL 17 tips playlist. It's got everything you need, and I will continue to update that. This was just done for those goalies who have never played the position before. So thanks for watching.